Hi everyone, it's Alberta here, and I am just here to do a quick live on the topic that you see on my screen. There is reasons why Pacific Islanders, so many Pacific Islanders are so skeptical about starting their legitimate online business. So maybe tapusin, Lola ni come watch live. Thank you. Yeah, I am going live on YouTube here, and kudos to the ones in Fiji for. You can see there's a lot of excitement going on already for our Fiji Gather and Grow, and that's something that, oh my goodness, I am missing. But anyway, this is my first podcast. If you are new here, let me put my light on if here. But anyway, what me like I'm talking here is why so many Pacific Islanders are skeptical about starting a legitimate online business. Basically, I am Pacific Islanders. I am an islander originally from Papua New Guinea, but based in Melbourne, Australia. I'm running this business full time now from the comfort of my home. You can see I'm at home just getting ready to pick up my son from school. But before I do that, I wanted to come and share quickly this topic. There are many reasons why Pacific Islanders, they are skeptical. They may be skeptical, or maybe they are not skeptical as well. But there are just so many reasons why online me or work long make him commit a decision to start this business. One main reason or one main point why our Pacific Islanders do not start a business or are skeptical is because the high cost of connectivity and slow speeds of the internet. That's what we see in the Pacific Islands. In Australia, countries like Australia, there's free Wi-Fi everywhere in public places or in McDonald's, all those food chain market. But in the Pacific Islands, one of the things and reasons why so many of us, even the ones that started the business, is I believe research shows that there's high cost of connectivity where the phone suppliers and those the network suppliers, they have different ways of charging data, and not like in Australia where we buy data, and when we buy prepaid, that comes with unlimited data as well to use for the month, and they do it monthly. I usually get a $45 prepaid, which has 35 gigabyte to use for the whole month. Or if I am going away, I normally get about 55. So that gives me unlimited data to subscribe or to use the internet while I am traveling. And also the credits that we buy, I never use the credits to call, because in here, when you call Telstra to Telstra, it's free. all around Australia. And so the credits are just there. We don't even use it up unless we call maybe Vodafone number or another supplier, then it may just charge like 34 cents. And still, the credits will be still there. A lot of times when my data goes, I mean, when the time comes towards the end of the month, what I do is I use my credits to call home so that I can use it up because it's just a waste. So I believe one of the reasons why most of our Pacific Islanders are not starting, or some of the factors that is contributing to our Pacific Islanders not starting their business is the connectivity and slow speeds of the internet. The second one is the intermittent connections affecting trust in online operations. Because the internet is very, very new, and also a lot of our people are still still stuck low. Some areas haven't got internet connection. Maybe in the town area or the city has internet, but as you go further into remote areas, there's no connections there. And also, people haven't even tried using the internet yet. So once they connect, they come on maybe on social media, Facebook, all that or YouTube, when they see something they don't trust, they will not trust anything at all because they are totally new. So I get it. Trying to create the trust online is one of the things we Pacific Islanders lack because we have never used the internet as a way of earning. But today, for the past how many years, I believe there shouldn't be any excuses for people that live in urban centers. Now I see businesses thriving with Facebook. People who have products and services, they use social media platforms to sell, to promote the products. And that's something that we just need to create a trust and start using it, start learning to use it. And by the time you start using it, you will be amazed when you market or promote your goods or services online. So try to create that trust. And also because some of us, we live overseas, people, they wonder, is this real? Is this true? And some people just say it's too good to be true. And that's what a lot of people do in this era. And then the second factor is the zoning, or the, what do you call it, investment factor. The digital the zoning and regulatory of hurdles impacting digital infrastructures investment. Like a lot of times, people that in the bank, they need to, like this business that we are running needs Visa card. They need Visa card to do their purchase or do their registration. And a lot of times people are not educated about they need a Visa card. And so a lot of people have this normal card, Kundu card, where you're not able to use them or purchase anything online if you want to buy something online. And when someone goes and is interested in starting the business, a lot of times if that person is coming from a remote area, the banks normally say no to them because they think, oh, you may not know what you're doing, you may lose your money, or you only need a Visa card if you have to travel overseas, and that's what a lot of people have have given up in starting their business, because when they go and try to access the bank to change their cards to Visa card, the bank turns them around and says you only need a Visa card to travel. So I really want to educate the financial institutions as well. Please change the way you are doing things, because now is an internet era, technology. To be able to purchase something online, you need a Visa card. And so I believe the banks should really make it mandatory that everyone now should have a MasterCard or Visa card. Like in Australia, everyone has a MasterCard or Visa card. You can't have a normal card because it has to have a chip, and it also has to be tracked. Your purchases have to be tracked in case someone scams you or things happen online. You can easily track those transactions, and you can report it to the bank back. But with a normal card, I don't know how they can track it. That's why there's a lot of cloning going on in Papua New Guinea, where the normal cards are cloned. They easily can be cloned because they are not Visa cards. So please, to the banks, to those working for the banks as well, make this improvement so everyone can have access to the Visa card. And then the fourth factor why many Pacific Islanders do not start a legitimate online business is because they have limited access and to afford a proper mobile device, and also data plans. So to the network suppliers in the Pacific Islands, you guys need to improve your data plans. Like you should be selling this Wi-Fi connections now to people, because so many people are now working online from home, and this has I challenge you all to start changing the data plans that you supply, so that we can all have access to data and Wi-Fi. Even like if it's gonna cost and it's gonna take a lot of time, but I believe that's where the money is, on the connection, the data. Like in here, the cabling, we have Wi-Fi at home, which is free. Like we only purchase a data plan, save for $100 a month, and we have unlimited supply of Wi-Fi in the house, because we use it to study, to do our classes, because in here there's in Australia there's both in-person classes, and you also have online classes. So if we have students at home, they are very fortunate because they have free Wi-Fi at home. So in here at home, at my home, you can access free Wi-Fi, say even how many meters away to the park there? I believe 10 or even 20 meters away. So I can still sit at the park there and access my Wi-Fi and do my work from there. So I really encourage and I challenge Digicel and Data, is that the Vodafone, Datanets, or B-Mobile, to really improve on the data plans that you're selling to our people. They need, you don't have to put it together and sell it as a mobile package, but you can also sell it as a plan itself, where we purchase, the plan for the whole year. We sign a contract, and every month we pay a subscription of $100, and that gives unlimited data, which is really helps us with working online from home. We don't need to always, even though the libraries are free, they supply free Wi-Fi here. But instead of always going to the library, you can actually sit at home and do your work because you have free Wi-Fi at home. Similar to back home, please provide the data plans or the internet package so that each household that are using this to generate an income can also work from the village or wherever they are without any issues. So I really encourage those, and I challenge Digicel because Digicel is the main phone supplier in the whole Pacific, Vodafone, and also B Mobile and Datanets, I believe. Yeah. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this is what we need improvements in the Pacific Islands in order for people to make us have a choice of starting a legitimate online business. Because the business that we're part of, oh my goodness, it pays, it generates income. Only if you show up, work on it, and ready to serve all around the world. Our business is not stagnant in one area. Our business is worldwide. So just imagine getting busier and busier, busier, busier every single day, every minute, every hour. So that's exactly what we experience here. We are our own boss, but that doesn't mean that we are not working. We're always busy every single day because why? Our business is online and it connects worldwide web. That's the reason success is very, very easily achieved as well. So that's the reason why, for me, as an Islander girl, I thought, wow, this is a legitimate business. Let me start helping people from all over the world and succeed and achieve whatever I want to achieve. So this is exactly what I'm doing. It didn't have to stop me from, starting something. I commit to paying the Wi-Fi every month. I do the $100 Wi-Fi every month because why? I have an online business that generates income, and the business itself pays for the data that at home that I'm using. So this can be you are creating your own job from home, especially the youths that don't have jobs in the Pacific Islands. Those that didn't make it to university because of the limited spaces, those that can't afford it to go to university or college, they can still generate an income from the comfort of their home instead of going into drugs and drinking and all those things that they do, or marrying young. These are the factors that get our youth and our young ones to cut their life overnight and get married all of a sudden when they are not even ready. They don't even have homes built for themselves yet or are not financially independent. And then the last factor, I believe, why Pacific Islanders are not starting their online business is the inconsistent electricity supply in some, I think, most areas. Every time I want to do a live with someone, a business owner from Papua New Guinea or Fiji or Vanuatu, they will talk about, oh, there's blackout, we have blackout. This is something that I really want, the power supply to improve on that, because I believe we have rivers that we can run the turbine on and keep generating power. That's something that sometimes gets me frustrated, because when we have a topic or we have something to go live and discuss on live, my business partners don't turn up because of that. The power blackout. It's always blackout. So guys, start improving, and to individual as well. If I've been experiencing that for a year or two and I have an online business, you know what I'll invest in? I'll get a solar pack. Get a solar pack. Why you keep, depending, or even a generator as a backup, so that you have, you don't, your business is not inconsistent, up and down. So I really encourage people to start thinking about sustainable ways to help them so that they can show up online without any issues or any challenge. I know blackout comes, like in Australia, we do have from time to time when there's heavy rain and thunder or storms. That's natural, which is okay. We understand that's nature. But lo yumi lo tanim of power, lo time lo rationem lo Pacific Islands. What is that? Please improve on it. So me encourage him. Yumi lo try and improve. We're in the 20th century now. We need to improve, and the internet has been here. It's young though. The internet is young. It's about 20 years, but I believe we can still do a lot of, improvements on that. So now, as a Pacific Islander, how am I succeeding online? And what made me really trust that this was legitimate business? So for me, I have to share that more than 5 years ago, I was on maternity leave with my son. And the only thing that I could think about is how I can generate or create my own job was online. Then I was thinking, should I sell stuff online? I did sell stuff. I used to sell boy. I still do it now if I have boy. And Mary blouses, all those things. But then COVID hit, and it affected. There's no shops, there's no flights. What can I do now? That's when I started researching online. I started really searching on YouTube. I came to YouTube, started searching, how can a mother make money from home while taking care of the babies? And nothing like this showed up to me. Then I was thinking, I went Googling, really thinking about how I can, own something. I can build it online that could generate an income for me. And I also prayed about it, as believers, as Christians, we thought, and we know that when you have faith and you pray about something and you believe it, it will come. So I knew there was something out there that was helping mothers that were on maternity leave around the world. So I went to YouTube, but this business came to me on Facebook. That's when I checked out this ad saying be your own boss. And when I clicked on it, I was led to go and watch a free 90 minutes webinar. So from that free 90 minutes webinar, I wasn't sure. I was totally new. I didn't understand the model. So I went and watched it 4 times. I watched 2 times live and a replay, 2 replays I also watched. And I studied the business model, and I learned that, wow, this business has products already, but there's no selling. How are they doing the selling then? And then I paid my $149 to go in and access the products in the company. I realized, wow, this is amazing. I did more research. It took me about a week to keep, researching about the company that we partnered with. I realized that this is one of the best businesses because I don't have to sell products. The automated system that has been built will be the one doing the selling for me. And I thought, this is an amazing, amazing system. Like, oh my gosh, who gave this to people, the founders? this idea of creating this system, because while I was searching online, I knew I had to have, if I wanted to create something, I have to have a system. I have to buy softwares and build it. So when I went here and I checked it out, they've done that for me, and that literally didn't couldn't I can't afford, buying softwares and engineers to build it for me. So I thought that was a really good idea for me just to tap into the system and use it. Didn't I know that this was gonna retire me? No, no one ever thought that this was going to retire me. 4 years later, while building this side hustle, while working in my nursing job, I saw the potential of this business. And in my heart, I thought, since my business and my team is growing and I keep getting busier, let me put full energy into this and quit my job. And that's how this business has retired me from dreaming or building someone else's dream. And also, the best part is, I also retired my husband. So 5 years back, we have been job quitters. We celebrated our 1 year of being a job quitter in January this year. The time flexibility, the time freedom. Oh my gosh, working around your own schedule and not being bossed around or working under someone's instructions. No. Because why? We now have had experience for the last how many years we've worked. I worked about 17 years, excluding my uni days. And I saw that for the 17 years, what did I achieve? Maybe I achieved the degree papers or the diplomas, but what else? So this is the reason why I was also really searching and trying to think about something I can do online that could be my own. So today, I own a successful business with my husband. Now our son has become our business partner as well. He turned 20. Our middle son will be 18 soon. He can't wait to start his own online business. My younger sibling is a digital business owner. He's coming back strong in 2026 in her business. So the key to success here is consistency, persistent. You have to be persistent, and you must be consistent. Every single day, show up for people that need this. This is what I've been doing for the last 5 years, and I see success follow as well. So if a Pacific Islander can do it, I believe with all the challenges that are faced, any Pacific Islanders can do it as well. It doesn't matter where you are at. Where there's a will, nothing is impossible. Yeah, when there's a desire, you will always make it happen. Only you need to take that action. All right, so thank you so much. I believe that was about half an hour of my sharing, but I believe you got educated. I can't wait to share this with others as well on other social media platforms, but I'll be doing from time to time, I'll start doing podcasts on this channel and show up for my YouTube followers as well that I've been abandoning for the last how many years. So I thought, okay, let me show up on my YouTube podcast as well and attend to my followers that are here. It can be overwhelming, but it's fun. It's very creative, and you will define your purpose in there when you have an intention to help others with that purpose, you will succeed in whatever you do. All right. With that, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for watching this. You can also share it with your families and friends if they need this. The only way to start this business is you need to have an email in order for you to access information so that you can also watch the same webinar that I watched 5 years ago. And that you can only get through my website, which is www.albertataguskalema.com. And you will be led to watch a free webinar. We have free webinars every Wednesdays and Fridays. Today we had one not long ago. And if you access that information now, you will watch the replay of today's webinar. You can also wait for the live one on Friday. There's another live one with different panelists as well from around the world will be sharing their testimonies. All right, with that, thank you so much. I will see you guys on my next podcast.